Hey there. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a great week. I hope this Lent has been uncovering some things that you've needed to uncover to get closer to Christ this Lenten season and and beyond. Um, for those of you who don't know me, my name's Kathleen Borsch, and I'm the owner and the maker of the products that you find at knotsofgrace.com. I'm hoping you can hear me because I don't have my normal headsets with me, so I'm using a different one. So when you pop in, please say hello and let me know if you cannot hear me, and we'll go from there. But thanks for being here with me. I am so glad to be here with you again on Friday here in Atlanta, Georgia. It is a rainy Friday, so I'm not sure what it's like for you guys. Hopefully there's some sun, even if it's cold. So today, what I wanted to do is I wanted to share with you some resources, some things that I've learned this week in the first week of Lent, and and also some products at Knots of Grace because that's part of what Feature Friday is all about. One of the products that I want to show you that is always helpful for me. I have one hanging in. I have the very original one, very first one, hanging in my kitchen, and it is one of our rosary hangers. And you hang this on the wall. There's a hook on the back, and you can hang this on the wall, or you can do like I did here, and just you can set it on a shelf or something like that. And I guess I'm going to jump right into this. I wasn't planning on going through products until later, but this one just caught my eye. And so I thought, why not? Let's talk about it. So it says, Today I Choose. And what you get with this hanger, so you can see I actually have a pocket rosary hanging from it. But the one that I have in my kitchen has a door rosary. So you could hang your door rosary like this one here on there as well. You can also hang, you know, your dog leashes, anything you need. But the reason why I like this so much, and especially for Lent, is just reminding us to slow down. So many of the products that I make are meant just for that, just to slow us down and to ask God to be part of our day, to invite Him into our day. And so that is what the intention is behind this one. Now, this is our larger version. I have a smaller one as well. This is a 12-inch high, and the other one is a 10-inch high. And what you get with it, so there are these little cards that come in and out, and this one you can see says, Today I choose joy. And then there are 13 other cards in here, so this one, upside down, there we go, says give thanks. There's another one in here says never give up. There's so many ones. There's family. So today I choose family. If you're having one of those busy days, but you know that the family's been separated, everybody going their own way, and you want to make sure that you guys all come together, that's a way for you to just recenter yourself and invite God into your family and just remind yourself of the importance of all the things that you have in life. So that's what this is. I will share a link once I'm done, so not to get too long in today. Hey Kelly, how are you? Yes, I got my hair done the other day, and so when I get my hair done, I get it straightened, and I try and live it straightened as long as I can, and then we go back to curly, the natural way my hair likes to go. So this is something new. So yes, it's something fun, and the non-curly. It'll be curly again tomorrow. So you can always find all of our products. You can go to knotsofgrace.com, or you can go to linkpop.com /knotsofgrace, which on YouTube and on Facebook, where you're watching this right now, you can go and grab just go to the bio and click on that link. It's going to let you find Knots of Grace. If you just type in Today I Choose, you will find this rosary hanger right there. So hi Mom, how are you? Love you too. So on that, I wanted to also share with you some resources. I don't know if I don't think I've done that here before, or if I have, I don't recall. But one of the things I wanted to share some of the resources that I'm using this Lent to help me stay focused, help me get closer to Christ, help me just find my way in my relationship with Christ every day during Lent, and and see how things blossom and grow from there. So the first thing that I'm using, and you may have seen or commercials, ads for these, for this, but it's the Hallow app. And I'm not plugging it or anything like that. I just want to let you know what I'm using. So within the Hallow app, there is what's called Lent 40. And so it's considered a challenge. And it can be a challenge because every day you're trying to stay focused and pay attention to it. But within that there's something short every day. I think it's about, it's 12 minutes or less every day. And there's something that you can focus on, either with Jim Caviezel or with Jonathan Rumi or Mark Wahlberg, or, there's lots and lots of lovely people who are on there as well. It is a nice app, and it has so many other things to it, but it's something that I've been using. I also use it for my catechism in a year, which is another thing that I do, and also Bible in a year, that is a daily uh, podcast. You don't have to use the Hallow app to get to those, but those two are through Ascension with Father Mike Schmitz. And so you can go and find him either on YouTube or on any of the podcast apps for Catechism in a Year or Bible in a Year. And both of those are just great ways catechism is great for us to just really understand what the Catholic faith is all about. And really just, it's helping me a ton. So I love that. I love that one, that podcast. The other two things that I've been using, and gosh, if you're like me before I started using things I'll tell you that each thing is a stepping stone. So I start with something that's been working, and then I gradually add things to it. And some days I don't get to it, and some days I do. But these are the resources that I use to try to center myself on a daily basis. This is something that I got from our Women of St. Bridget through our Bible study. And it's actually, this is what it looks like. So it doesn't look like anything, right? But it's called The Little Black Book. And it's 6-minute meditations on the Passions according to Matthew. And so every day, you can see that the last day that I looked at this was Wednesday. So I am honest with you. I don't get to this every day. So today, once I'm done here, I will probably read this because I want to catch up. And look at how lovely this is. So this St. Catherine Drexel, this is my daughter's confirmation saint. So how cool is that? Anyway, this is a nice little resource. You read this side, and then if you want to read the extra, you read that side for the day. And I can put a link in here as well. They have other ones that you can do and that you can use as well. And then the other thing that I'm using is the Magnificat Lenten Companion. And again, this is something, is just a daily summary or a daily inspiration, reflection, meditation. It even gives you something, some suggested penance for the day. And they're not too hard. And so on and so forth. But I wanted to share these with you because along with, praying the rosary and, adding the different reflective visual products that we have, there's also other resources that you can use in tandem with them just to help bring you closer every single day. So, yeah. So that's what those are. If you have something that you want to add, please put it in the comments, even if it's after this live event. If you have a great resource that you'd like to add, please do, because anything that we can all use to, to reflect on what we're trying to, do this Lent is super helpful. So, All right, let me show you a couple more products. And today I'm not going to show you any new things. These are products that are customer favorites. They're things that I've been making for a few years. And I just felt like I wanted to bring them to you again today. Two of them, well, one of them I'm super excited to show you because I have colors back. For those of you who have our olive wood door rosary, for a long time, I only had black and a variation of black. And the reason why is because I couldn't find the cording or the rope anymore in a size that I wanted. And also that was a US made product, which is important to me as well, and important for me to give to you. And so I was struggling trying to find the right rope and the right cording. And in the last couple months, I found some US made cording and in the right size. And so Bill tied it all up for you. And so now I can bring back two colors that people loved, but I wasn't able to offer anymore. And now I can offer them. So I'm just opening these up. When you receive your door rosary, it will be attached to one of these cards. And on the card, it has the contact information. And then inside of the card, these are new within the last year. It has a blessing for your home and another blessing for your home. So inside of this is a nice little, blessing that you can hold on to. And then this is something that I would love. I actually am going to borrow this from Father Harold Brock. He said he asked for us to take his card and to use it as a bookmark and then to pray for him every time we saw it. So I'm going to ask you to do the same. If you have any of my cards, I was trying to look for one of my other business cards, or if you have one of these hangers, as long as it's still looking in decent condition, if you use it for a bookmark, would you pray for me and for everyone who gets, who has one of our products, who's, part of our Inner Circle of Grace VIP community? If you'll just pray for all of us, that would be super. I would love that. So back to the two new colors. So we have the magenta or fuchsia or hot pink, whatever color you like to call that. We have it back. So yay. And then we also have the olive color back. So I am so excited about these two colors. And then I still have the multicolor black. I have a few of those in stock, and then I will be ordering some other another black color like this in this size, and so I can offer these. And these are olive wood from Bethlehem, and and so, or from Jerusalem, and no, they're from Bethlehem specifically. I was trying to think of anyway. And every single one is different. They look very similar in shape, but because it is natural, you can see that they're different. So you'll have two of them. Let's say you order 5 of them, none of them are going to look the same. And that is the cool thing about wood, is that they are always unique. No matter what, it can look similar, but it's not going to be the same. And that's just like each one of us. We're similar, but we're not the same. So these are $25 a piece. They're awesome gifts. They're also awesome for taking with you if you're traveling. You can see the size of it. We're talking about, I think 7 inches long at the longest, and very durable. So it can get crumpled up and it can get put in your backpack, and it can go with you. It can get hung on your door when you go to the hotel. So if you are a business traveler or just a traveler, you can take this with you wherever you go, and then you can use it for your meditations and your prayers, praying your rosary, and then it's a comfort cross, so it fits beautifully in your hand. So That one is a customer favorite, and I'm super happy to be able to offer these 2 colors again. That has been something that has weighed on my heart for the last couple of years because I just haven't been able to find that cording that I want to bring to you. So the other product that I want to show you, and again, this is another customer favorite, is our Serenity Pocket Rosary. And this is one that if you're part of the Inner Circle community, you saw an email from me. This is one that I carry in my pocket. It's a larger, if you're talking about, all my various pocket rosaries, it's a little bit larger than some of my other crosses, but it's nice and thin and very durable, and flat. But then it also has the Serenity Prayer. So which, is great for all of us just to, bring us into a little bit more humility and to realize that the world doesn't revolve around us. And as hard as that is for me and for some of us to do, to deal with, it doesn't revolve around us, but it revolves around God. And if we just keep our eyes on Him, so that's what this is. And you can use it on your door. It's great for traveling as well because it's petite. It can go with you anywhere you go. It fits in your pocket, hence the name Pocket Rosary. And it comes in, I believe I'm only offering it in a few colors now, black, navy, olive, and gray, and then the burgundy. So some more neutral colors. I used to offer it in like the hot pink and purple and yellow. And if you really want one of those, I probably can get one of those for you, but you just have to let me know. But my everyday go-tos are those colors. And this one I will pop into the comments later as well, so that way you can link to it. But again, if you are in Facebook or on YouTube, which I know that's where you are right now, you can just click on my bio and you can click the link pop and you're going to find a link to knotsofgrace.com, and you can go right there, type in Serenity, type in olive, type in Today I Choose. Super easy, and it'll pop up with those products that you can take a look at. The other thing, so I said also, if you read the little bio or the description of what we were going to do today, I'm looking at my notes. I said I was going to bring to you a prayer, and I'm not bringing a prayer this week. Actually, what I'm going to do, I want to share a couple of thoughts instead from Father Brock from this week. He was here at our local parish doing a Lenten mission at our parish, and I was able to attend. And there were 3 things that I wrote down that I wanted to share with you. So the first one is so we become what we receive. I'll say that again. We become what we receive. So that means, I'm sure you've heard it, or you may have heard it. I know I've heard it, but for some reason it really, kind of touched a nerve maybe this week. So whatever you're taking in, either physically, spiritually, visually, whichever way you're taking things in, whatever, we become what we receive. So just think about that. If you need to write it down and think about it later, do that. And then another one, and I've heard this recently, and I can't remember if it was in The Chosen or if it was somewhere else. I can't remember, but this is something that popped up. If not now, when? If not us, who? And then I just added, if not me, who? And then the last one, this one's kind of deep. They're all deep, but this one's a little deeper. And it says, and he said, so it kind of goes along the lines of, we become what we receive. And this one is, what we do becomes either a prison or a reward. Think on that. So anyway, those are some of the things that I wanted to share with you today. If you have questions, let me know. Leave a comment. Make sure you like this video. If you think somebody else will like this video, forward it to them. Those of you who are here on a regular basis, thank you so much. You know how much I appreciate you, and I appreciate everybody who gets to watch this or who takes the time to watch this. I love what I do. I am blessed to do what I do. And if you are not a member of our Inner Circle of Grace community, I invite you to join us. A couple of the things that you get that can help you on your Lenten journey are every week in your inbox on Monday mornings, you will get an email from hello@Knots of Grace. And inside of that is going to be your weekly hug. And that weekly hug is a 4-minute or less video. And also, if you go to the blog, you can read what it is. There's the transcript there. But it's an inspirational message that can kickstart your week. And then the other thing that you'll get is also 2 times a month, I send you a newsletter. One time a month, it's more of a Reader's Digest. And the other time it's a little bit longer, but I usually have quotes and different things and just some, insights on things that I've been doing, and hopefully they will help you with your journey as well. So I'm on this journey with you. We're going through this. There's a lot of things that I am learning about my faith, and I want to share with you as I learn. And let's see. I think that's it. Thank you for being here. I will catch up with you next Friday. And then don't forget, on Monday is your hug. And if you haven't joined our Inner Circle of Grace, go click on the link in the bio. You can go sign up easily there. It's super easy. I don't spam. I say that all the time, but I really try not to spam. And so I only let you know when we're having sales and when we're having new products, and because I want to give you what I would want to receive. So that is how we go. So until next week, I hope you have a good one. I hope your Lent is going the way you want it to go, and we'll catch up with you then. Take care.